Alright, let's test this. Make sure everything's working. It's active. Close that, open that. Let's see, is it saying I'm streaming? I think it is. Computer mode. Alright. Let's see how this is going. Alright, lovely, lovely. So, welcome back. So last time, we got our hands on Spellbreaker, and then we made our way back to Whiterun and fought Mirmunir and killed him. Found out we're Dragonborn. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. We get, in between the two games, or between the two episodes, I got a bunch of clerical stuff done. I gave this, the sword that the blacksmith gave to us to the steward in the capital. I stole some potions, I made some potions and sold some more. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, what I'm thinking we do now is we follow up with the main quest line and get our hands a little bit closer to being a true Dragonborn. We'll also do some reading at some point today. I'm a little worried about the wilderness around Riften, to be honest, but honestly that's not the biggest issue. Alright, we want to? I'm thinking we do, to be honest. Just going through with that quest line. On one hand, I want to be able to start up the Riften. Start up the Dawn, or the, not the Dawn Guard, the Dragonborn quest line. Because I want to go to Solstheim. But on the other hand, I want to maybe get the main quest line done first so I can have enough dragon souls that I can comfortably go to Solstheim. Because if you don't know, when you enter Solstheim, you need to get a shout that requires 3 dragon souls. But once you activate the Dragonborn quest, or the Dragonborn DLC quest line, every time you kill a dragon, there's a slight chance Mirak will just yoink it from you, which is annoying to say the least. So we need to...
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
Ugh. What's the tax for?
The privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
This is obviously a shakedown.
Keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
I always hated this part.
The gate's unlocked. You can head.
So we're gonna go in and get some sleep and buy some food. And then we can head out again. I'm thinking that we head to... we go straight to Hrothgar. We can probably pick up the Ustengrav stuff as well.
Hey, you, get over here.
I'm really getting tired of
I don't want to talk to Maul.
When you borrow the money,
Okay, let me just sit down. Get some water.
Heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kyne.
No, Marama. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Marama. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Huh.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Salt, salt. Yeah, we're gonna need all of this once we wake up because we're also going to sleep.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Welcome to the... Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry?
Oh,
Both?
there's more.
If you'll excuse
Right.
me, I have other things to attend to.
Oh, nope. I was like, is it this one? This one? No. This one? Oh my god. Is it? Is that mine? It might be mine. Yeah, it is mine. Alright. I'm gonna have some of this food. Actually, let's eat the horse. Then we'll sleep for, let's just say 16 hours. Okay, lovely. Let's see. It's gonna be, I'm doing it a little longer just so that we can head out. Oh, yep. So the sun will rise a little sooner.
So, Talon, have you reconsidered my offer?
Sorry, I've no interest in
Never done an honest day's work in your life for a...
No,
I can take a hint
not
from
interested.
You wanna make some...
I don't have any business for
You, Blackbriar or not, say that again, and so help me, you're gonna need more than your mother to protect you from me.
Huh. I have not heard that conversation before. Alright, well. So we are up and up
Come see me
on...
in the market if you're looking for the finest.
I'm not really, I don't want to do Thieves Guild stuff, to be honest. I don't like the Thieves Guild. Alright. I'm well fed. I'll probably have to get a bed once we get to, what is the town? Iverstead. Because Iverstead is the town right below High Hrothgar, which is our location that we're heading to talk to the Greybeards. Okay, so we just have to head that away. And I'm gonna drop that shield. There you go. Okay. Quick save, because I need to do that more often. And then we'll head up. Yeah, this part of the game, again, the main storyline, although sometimes very interesting, it's always so dull for me. Oh,
I've been looking for you.
courier.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Alright, is this another letter from a friend? Yeah, that's excellent. Okay, see, this is why. You should always just... Because the worst that could happen is that they ask you to stop. And even if you say no, they're just kind of like, okay. Oh, yeah,
I
there
need to ask
she's...
you to
yeah.
stop. That shouting is making people nervous.
Won't happen
Good.
again.
Glad we straightened that out.
I'm gonna do it again, because there's no consequences. I like the letters from a friend, because they point out a lot of good locations that we'll keep for later. So you should always just kind of shout when you're in settlements, because even though sometimes they'll be like, oh, like you can't do that, they're not gonna punish you. So. Sleepy. We're gonna avoid this area, because I know this is just a zone of Spriggan. Context, lore context. Spriggans are creatures that they're made of an odd type of wood and magic that they control. They're able to control animals if they feel like they need to. So if you don't get near them, they won't do anything. But if you get their attention per se, they'll be very aggressive. Oh lord, what? Oh. You know what we're gonna do? Absolutely nothing. We're gonna bolt. I don't feel like going this way. I don't want to fight trolls, to be honest. If we really have to, we can duck into this building over here, right? This is an abandoned camp, right? I hope.
If you're buying, go on in. Otherwise, shove off.
Huh. Oh, this is the skooma den with the Battlewood Mountain. I'll take that.
If you're
You know what?
buying, go on in.
This is gonna be a nice little detour. I don't remember this too much. So how about we just try to clear it out and see what happens? If there's anything to clear out. This is exciting. It's not every day that you find something that isn't super dull.
Hold it. If you're going downstairs, you keep your weapons to yourself, or we'll be getting better acquainted. Head on in, and behave yourself.
Okay. Iron sword.
Go on downstairs. You're bothering me.
Oh, welcome.
Ah, a
Welcome.
skooma den.
You seem tense. Join a booth and relax a bit. Or did you need another fix?
How about a
Since it's
sample?
your first time, sure. Find a booth and enjoy.
Okay. Let me talk to some of these people first. You have
You
anything
there!
to say?
Bring me another bottle of skooma. Wait, who are you? You look like fun. Pull up a seat, friend.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, he's just busy. Oh, he's dying. He's actually dying from scuba. Oh my god. Oh, she dead.
What? Who? You're that one from Helgen. Barely made it out of there myself. I hurt my back and I just need something for the pain.
Bro, actual ibuprofen. Okay. How about we have a go with this guy, huh? That sounds wrong. I mean, let's pull up a seat. I've never had the skooma. Is the skooma any good? Actually, wait, can I level up? I'm gonna check if I can level up first. If I can level up, then I'm gonna do it before anything else. It's 3 AM, baby. Woo! Oh, I can level up. Aha! Let's get her stamina. I should have put that in the. Whatever. Should have put that in the health. Make them heal more. Power bash. Here's hit the shield. Yeah, let's just get to that. Alright. Now let's sit down and have a drink of Skyrim's or Elder Scrolls' favorite drug, which for some reason in this game it does not punish you that much. Here, let's go look at it. See, okay, skooma context is like drinkable crack. Alright? Everyone's addicted to it, it's crazy. But in Skyrim, there are no debuffs to this thing. It just restores stamina. It's a stamina potion. Oh, what? Wait. Oh. What is... This has not happened to me before.
That's the last of them. Corsairs can't resist after they get a taste of your ghosts.
Ah, it's Dosed, huh?
Makes the skooma so much more potent. We'll have all the thralls we'll ever need.
Vampires? Ah, nah, bro. I knew this was a bad place.
In the tavern about finding this place.
Oh, Lydia, what? Wait. You let us keep our gear, huh? Okay. Well, let's see what we can do here. There's corpses. Oh, there's a corpse. Hello. Ooh, telekinesis, huh?
I don't converse with my prey.
Ah, okay. I get it, you're just mean. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna quick save is what I'm gonna do. I can pick this. Aw. Hoping I wouldn't lose one of my picks. It's one of those days. What? Okay. Just a touch. Ah, our new deal. Oh, oh.
Now you die.
Oh, what the? It's the barkeeper! Get him! Skooma dealer! Ooh, vampire armor. Take that. Ooh, I just realized that this is gonna be a great source for, dust. Look at Lydia already being, like, super helpful. Look at this. Skooma. It's just a potion. I'll take it off my... Oh. That's annoying. Oh! Calm down, Lydia. Calm down. Alright, so now see our our healing spell will heal, what is it, 50% more? Ooh, hawk feathers. Hawk feathers are a chemical ingredient that cures disease. So if we run into, you can catch vampirism if you, oh, that's the way out. You can catch vampirism. Ooh. Lydia, do you want to carry this for me? I would have used that if I didn't have a spellbreaker. But let's see. What was I talking about? Oh, okay. So vampirism, it gets significantly worse and worse over time. But basically, it's you catch it by being attacked with the. Sorry, I had to sneeze. But the... Ooh, Ethereum Wars. We're gonna keep that later. And I forgot it gives me a quest. Ooh, that's good. It's cooking right there. So vampirism, when vampires have a spell called Drain Life, it's, on the player it's not that helpful, on enemies it's super helpful. You know, it takes away enemy health and gives it to you. So, you know, it's not bad, it's pretty good. But when enemies do it to you, every time it hits you, there's a chance that you'll catch vampirism. And it'll get significantly worse over time and stuff, but it's a disease that you have to cure. So you should, when you're fighting vampires, you should always have a cure disease potion or ingredient on you. So that's why, oh. See, we're just that good, Lydia. Look at that. It does less damage. Oh. Ooh. Okay. I see. I'm finally moving up in the stages of armor. I'm so proud of myself. I'm now up to steel armor, baby. What? It's a skeleton. Skelly bird. Oh. Yeah, that's what I thought, wizard. Nice try, but I have Spellbreaker. I earned this thing. Let's see what it's got. Ooh. I should have eaten that. I'm not the smartest. I'll have to admit to you. Oh, this away. Here, let's turn this off for now so I can just focus on exploring. Alright, we need to buy one questline that I want to do not too far in the future is the College of Winterhold, because I want to get some better spells, and I can only get so much from the court mages. Oh! Oh. That's not good. Just gonna heal. Go back up. Yeah, like, see that spell? That's the drain wall. There we go. Give me more of that. Okay. Alright, no, I don't want more plates. No. It's okay. Spellbreaker. Lovely. Yeah, I don't mind vampire covens, but they're not my favorite. Oh, whoops, going in. If it wasn't obvious what I was talking about earlier, so this is, I think, a DLC area, so we just need to keep that in mind, that like I might be accidentally clearing out a DLC area.
What's inside?
Oh, quite. Ooh, nearest Vulpin's journal. Found an interesting book of short stories on the pawn shop shelves today. I don't think the owner will mind if I take it. I really should spend more time around the docks. These Altmer are too thin-blooded for my taste. Ah, he's a vampire. Anyway, one of the tales in the book is an account of the blood spring of Langar's feast, a fabled source of power for vampires. It's a story I've read for several renditions of before, but this version suggests that it may be located in Skyrim, in a ruin buried by quaking of the earth during the Second Era. Considering that my business here with Inquisitor Almanari is, shall we say, at an end, it might be a good time to leave Somerset for a worthwhile diversion to the next 20 to 30 years. Perhaps I shall investigate this fabled bloodspring. I was able to obtain passage from Eleanor to Solitude by way of ship. No mean feat with this Nord insurrection going on, I assure you. I ran across one of my own in the local tavern, and feared at first that it might cause problems for me. But it turns out that she is well positioned here in the city, and has been happy to help if I keep a civil manner. We spoke much on my research into the blood spring, and while she made sure to point out she thinks it a soft-headed pursuit, she did say that what she's heard would point to the rift. After months of searching, I finally may have found the lead. While looking for a bit of dinner in the Vilmir Inn, I overheard an old hermit by the name of Jokul talking about strange red water he found bubbling out of the ground. Once I dispose of this soldier, I'll follow to see if I can find the location. I can't believe I didn't realize sooner. Jokul had been taking buckets of rock and dirt out of his house all week. When I realized that he's digging a basement, I snuck in to check if he had uncovered the blood spring. He had a cave system that must be where the blood spring had sunken over the years. It was hard to see in the dim light, even with my eyes, but I would swear the water I saw pooled on the ground was red. Fortunately, he woke up when I was exploring the basement, and he dropped his torch on the pelt as I killed him. More setbacks. Oh, this might be a lot of reading. The tunnels I initially found had passed through too much rock and dirt, but I've befriended some of the locals, and we've managed to find the source of the blood spring. I've kept a low profile so as not to draw too much attention, and thus far I've managed to keep them to only attacking hunters and other dregs. But we'll need to set up a ready food source that won't draw too much attention if we are to remain here. The blood spring is not everything that I'd hoped it would be. Though it is blood and gives us great strength, it provides no sustenance, and the power it grants lasts only a short while it carries a weakening of the body and mind with it. I've had to lock the door to the chambers to keep the others from becoming completely dependent upon it. When I've tested it on mortals, it is worse for them, for it carries only disease and addiction with no benefits at all. Addiction. I may have just found a solution for our own food problem. Ah, okay, so he's like... Okay, so I'm assuming this guy's like the master vampire,
Just
right?
drink the blood from the spring. I mean, that seems easier than running a skooma den.
The boss said it's some sort of profaned spring. It looks like blood, but it's not the real thing. Drinking it gives you strength, but it also gets you pretty messed up. That's why we thought of putting it in the skooma.
Okay. I didn't realize thralls would know so much about this, but that's neat. Nice try, nice try, nice try, nice try. There's some vampires fledgling? No, that's an actual vampire. There we go. Good work. See, Lydia, we're already a good team. Got me search some corpses. Yeah, that was always a fledgling. I kept reading it as thrall. I was like, huh? But like, thralls aren't. It's interesting that, this vampire, you know, like actual vampires conversing with a thrall, and like actually having a conversation. I don't usually see that. I don't think we usually see that. I guess since she's a fledgling, it might be like she's just kind of like chill with him. And that opens up. Let me come through here. It's great dungeon design. What? Save. There we go. No? Isn't anyone? Oh! Yes, there is certainly enemies. What? Oh, master vampire? Huh? Oh, see? Sanguine vampires. Here. Okay. The master vampire coming. Oh, he's strong. That's infuriating. There we go. Look at that. We're just that good. Alright, Sanguine vampires. Let's go take a look actually at what that does. To see if we need to throw it off real quick. Chooses health by 25, progresses to vampirism. Okay, we'll try. Let's not deal with it for now because we can't catch it twice. So if we don't deal with it now, we can save at least one cure disease potion. Okay. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Oh.
Okay. Wonder what's inside.
What? This isn't a cave. Yeah. Yeah, that not a cave. No. Get through it. Get through it. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I thought I could just barrel through it, but I guess not. Oh, alright, well, we're back here. What? Yeah, and see, the dogs also chill, so I need to be careful of that as well. Let's see. Oh, full health. Alright, Lydia, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, chill out. Alright, that. And, do you have anything? You had some stuff, okay. There we go. Okay. Just that up. Then, and we didn't catch Sanguine Vampirus this time. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, this is the main chamber. Quick save. Oh, hi, Lydia. I didn't realize Lydia would get through this. Okay. I cannot see them, for the record. Okay. Will you, though? I'm kind of winning right now. Oh, Wolfman. You're the guy we were reading about. Let's have a look at you. Oh, that archer. Is an archer. It's the bane of my existence. Ooh, that's a pretty necklace. Take the key as well. Oh, and we'll have another book to read. That's lovely. That's just a skeleton. Skelly Lord. What, can I get up there? There we go. Thank you, Lydia, for helping. That's not sarcastic. Flawed Varla Stone. Yes, that's what. Oh, we already know that. Aw. Ooh, that'll give us some money. Take that. Uh-oh. Lydia? Lydia? Oh, there you are. Lydia.
I've got your back.
Hi.
As
Carry
my
things for me.
Thane,
Oh no, I didn't.
How can I serve
that.
you, my Thane?
I need you to take things for me. That's great. Thank you. Thank you. Drop some other stuff on her while she's here. Alright, there we go. We're a little bit lighter. Alright, alright, alright. Let's sit down for a second and read. Ooh. That's nice. That's a good amount of gold. What was this book called? Venarius Vulpin's Research. Thanks to the more sordid past of some of my underlings, we found a way to add the waters of the blood spring into the process of turning moon sugar to skooma. It is far more potent and highly addictive. We've turned the basement into a den and sent out some of the locals with samples to lure people back, turning the disappointment of the spring into a ready supply of blood. We're calling it Red Water Skooma, in case any of the patrons happen to notice water in any of the corridors. I've found many ruined books in the chambers, connected to the spring and will continue to study them for a way to drink the waters without the side effects. Mortals appear to become infected with all manner of disease, while vampires gain power but only for a short while. Many of the books I've read found are but tattered shreds, ruined by the ages and moisture, but I've pieced together all the origin of the spring, if little else. If it used to be a spring sacred to Archay in the First Era, headed by the priest Langir, I'm glossing over much that isn't of interest to my search, but it would seem that the woman he was in love with was bitten and turned into a vampire, and subsequently turned him as well. They went on in a rampage through the spring and killed the other priests as they cowered in the pool, praying for Archay's protection. And as we tore the spine, last priestess took the viscera into the bloodstone chalice. Waters ran red forevermore. Perhaps this bloodstone chalice is the answer. Ooh, that's a nice picture. Weeks of research and still nothing to show for it. It would seem that the bloodstone chalice is most likely the key to harnessing the power of the spring. It was also clear that at some point it was removed from the ruins. I found an illustration of it, which I have endeavored to sketch here, but nothing else regarding where it may have ended up. Okay, so I know where that is, I think. I'm pretty sure I know. It's not... yeah, no, I know where it is. This is a very reading-heavy segment, so I apologize. But I kind of want to read one more thing if we... ooh! The Bloodstone Chalice. Or whatever, Blood Room. What happens again? I'm gonna quick save. I'm just spamming A. That's disease. Hold on. Okay, yeah, no. You know what, maybe I should have listened to the book. The book knew what it was talking about. He had read the scripture. Alright, what if I go through the... alright, I'm fine if I go through it. Oh, so we're just gonna get out? Well, that was a nice little adventure, wasn't it? Alright, well, let's get up to Iverstead now. Or I guess we can try to reach Iverstead, maybe get up to High Hrothgar. The very most. Very most, though. But I do want to also read. I'd like to end this in a little bit. Go to bed, you know? But I'm trying to keep it a little more consistent. Ooh, food. Is there food in here? Oh, I'll take that. We're not starving right now, but I would like to... oh, I should have eaten that. Oh, wow. Alright, take that. Take all that. I mean that treat. Oh, I don't need that. I just mistakenly took that. Empty skooma bottles. What happens if I drink it again? What do you think? Do you think I'd just like die? Or what? Right, take that salmon. Okay. Oh, he's still up there. I'm just gonna...
keep that magic away.
okay, well, he's a thrall now. You know what? You're mean to me. Wow, you were very weak, my friend. Some high value items. Still from here. Another orcish war axe, huh? It's okay. Alright. Let's get out there. Well, that was a fun little adventure. I think we should do that more. Just go into places and hang out for a bit, see what's in there. Or stamina as easily. Okay. These guys hostile?
Need something?
No. Huh. Okay. We just turn our... there we go, that way. I had an idea of where to go, but I gotta make sure. Alright. Well, let's see what I want. Need to strengthen up. It's not that farm, is it? No. I need to strengthen up my armor, because I want dwarven armor. They have a little cut in my tongue. Yeah, I want dwarven armor, and it seems like I'm gonna start being able to do that. Oh, what? Who are you? Huh? Oh, Dark Brotherhood. What? Oh, I'm sorry, Lydia. Huh. Dark Brotherhood Assassin's Note. As instructed, you are to eliminate Maximinos by any means necessary. The Black Sacrament has been performed. Someone wants this poor fool dead. You've already received payment for the contract. Failure is not an option. Aspirin? Okay, well, did not work out well for him. I wonder who ordered it on us. Does it ever get revealed? I don't think it does. Like, who is trying to murder us all the time? I mean, okay, to be fair, we do anger like a lot of people. But... Ferethi. I need to also make some alchemy potions. Huh? Whoa.
Alright, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
What? Do I look like I have any money?
Yes, actually. You look like you're lousy with gold. I'm not gonna ask again.
I'd rather
I guess
die.
that's your last request. Fool. Good as dead.
Who are these people, by the way? Oh god. Oh, there's wolves too. Lydia, let's finish this guy off before we... Ooh, is that a glass dagger? I'm gonna take a quick peek. I know this looks stupid to you guys, but if that was actually a glass dagger, I want it. Nah, it's lost in the lake, I'm afraid. Another thing stolen by water. Well, that was weird. Just getting jumped by a thief in the Dark Brotherhood. Because I didn't join either of their factions. Huh? Oh, sorry, I should have read that. Just head down there. They look aggressive. Oh, they are aggressive. Whoa! Whoa, and they're armored too! Yo, what? Jeez. Need a little more dedication than that. Oh, wait, dead. There we go. Thank you. Do you have anything? No. We can make so much more food now. Alright. And 25 gold. I will take it. I think Iverstead is right there. Lovely. Okay, so we'll get over there. How about we read one more thing, and then we can head off. And tomorrow I'll climb the 7,000 steps. Maybe we'll find something else to do. Or I can go to Ustengrav. That might be nice. You know, I'm surprisingly less tired than I thought I'd be. Oh! Alright, Lydia, I need you on this. This is practice from me. There's guaranteed to be one troll on the 7,000 steps. We gotta be careful of it. Yeah, okay, trolls are difficult in... well, trolls are really difficult, but they're difficult because they do a lot of damage, they can take a lot of damage, they're resistant to poisons, and they heal unless they're being hit with fire. If they're hit with fire, their healing stops and they take more damage. So the best way to deal with, the best type of person to deal with trolls are fire mages. We're not a fire mage, so we gotta just be relentless with how much damage we're doing. Which, with a companion, is much easier than without. Shadow Hearth Barrow. Alright. You know what? Yeah, let's stop here. Or, well, we'll stop, quote unquote. I need a book. Oh, no, I didn't mean that. Meant was... what should we read? Biography of the Wolf Queen. How about we read that?
Going then.
Alright. Biography of the Wolf Queen. Actually, I'm gonna have some water before we start this. By Qatar Ephraims. Few historic figures are viewed as unambiguously evil, but Potima, so-called Wolf Queen of Solitude, surely qualifies for that dishonor. Born to the imperial family in the 67th year of the Third Era, Potima was immediately presented with her grandfather, the Emperor Uriel Septim II, a famously kind-hearted man who viewed the solemn, intense babe and whispered, "She looks like a she-wolf about ready to pounce." Potima's childhood in the imperial city was certainly difficult from the start. Her father, Prince Pelagius Septim, and her mother, Ozara, showed little affection for their brood. Her eldest brother, Antiochus, 16 at Potima's birth, was already a drunkard and womanizer, infamous in the empire. Younger brothers, Caphoros and Magnus, were born much later, so for years she was the only child in the imperial court. By age of 14, Potima was a famous beauty with many suitors, but she was married to cement relations with King Mantico of the Nordic Kingdom of Solitude. She entered the court, it was said, as a pawn, but she quickly became a queen. The elderly king, Mantamarco, loved her and allowed her all the power she wished, which was total. When Uriel Septim II died in the following year, her father was made emperor, and he faced a greatly depleted treasury, thanks to his father's poor management. Pelagius II dismissed the elder council, forcing them to buy back their positions. In the Third Era, 97, after many miscarriages, the Queen of Solitude gave birth to a son, who she named Uriel after her grandfather. Mantiarco quickly made Uriel his heir, but the queen had much larger ambitions for her child. 2 years later, Pelagius II died, many say poisoned by a vengeful former council member, and his son, Potima's brother Antiochus, took the throne. At age 48, it could be said that Antiochus's wild seeds had yet been to be sown, and the history books are nearly pornographic in their depictions of life at the imperial court during the years of his reign. Plotima, whose passion was for power, not fornication, was scandalized every time she visited the imperial city. Mantiarco, king of Solitude, died the springtide after Pelagius II. Uriel ascended to the throne, ruling jointly with his mother. Doubtless, Uriel had the right and would have preferred to rule alone. Plotima convinced him that his position was only temporary. He would have the empire, not merely the kingdom. In Castle Solitude, she entertained dozens of diplomats from other kingdoms of Skyrim, sowing seeds of discontent. Her guest list over the years expanded to include kings and queens of High Rock, and Morrowind as well. For 13 years, Antiochus ruled Tamriel and proved an able leader despite his moral laxity. Several historians point to proof that Plotima cast a spell that ended her brother's life, but evidence one way or the other is lost in the sands of time. In any event, both she and her son Uriel were visiting the imperial court in the Third Era 112 when Antiochus died, and immediately challenged the rule of his daughter and heir, Kintria. Plotima's speech to the elder council is perhaps helpful to the students of public speaking. She began with flattery and self-abasement. My most august and wise friends, members of the elder council, I am but a provincial queen, and I can only assume to bring to issue what you yourselves must have already pondered. She continued on to praise the late emperor, who was a popular ruler in spite of his flaws. He was a true septim and a great warrior, destroying with your counsel the near invincible armada of Piandonia. But little time was wasted before she came to the point. The Empress Magna, unfortunately, did nothing to temper my brother's lustful spirits. In point of fact, no whore in the slums of the city spread out more beds than she. Had she attended to her duties in the imperial bedchamber more faithfully, we would have a true heir to the empire, not the half-wit milksop bastards who called themselves the emperor's children. The girl called Kintria is popularly believed to be the daughter of Magna and the captain of the guard. It may not be that she is the daughter of Magna and the boy who cleans in the cistern. We can never know for certain, not as certainly as we can know the lineage of my son Uriel, the last of the Septim dynasty. Despite Plotima's eloquence, the elder council allowed Kintria to assume the throne as Empress Kintria II. Plotima and Uriel angrily returned to Skyrim and began assembling the rebellion. Details of the War of the Red Diamond are included in other histories. We need not recount the Empress Kintria II's capture and eventual execution in High Rock in the year Third Era 114, nor the ascension of Plotima's son, Uriel II, 7 years later. Her surviving brothers, Sephorius and Magnus, fought the Emperor and his mother for years, tearing the empire apart in a civil war. When Uriel III fought his uncle Sephorius in Hammerfell at the Battle of Ichadag in Third Era 127, Plotima was fighting her other brother, Uriel's uncle Magnus in Skyrim at the Battle of Falkenstar. She received word of her son's defeat and captured just as she was preparing to mount an attack on Magnus's weakest flank. The 61-year-old Wolf Queen flew into a rage and led the assault herself. It was a success, and Magnus and his army fled. In the midst of the victory celebration, Plotima heard the news that her son, the Emperor, had been killed by an angry mob before he had even made it for trial in the imperial city. He had been burned to death within his carriage. When Sephorus was proclaimed emperor, Plotima's fury was terrible to behold. She summoned Daedra to fight for her, had her necromancers resurrect her fallen enemies as undead warriors, and mounted attack after attack on the forces of the Emperor Sephorus I. Her allies began leaving her as her madness grew, and her only companions were the zombies and skeletons she had amassed over the years. The Kingdom of Solitude became a land of death. Stories of the ancient Wolf Queen being waited on by rotting skeleton chambermaids and holding war plans with her vampiric generals terrified her subjects. Plotima died after a month-long siege on her castle in the year Third Era 137 at the age of 90. While she lived, she had been the Wolf Queen of Solitude, daughter of the Emperor Pelagius II, wife of King Mantiarco, aunt of Empress Kintria II, mother of Emperor Uriel III, and sister of the emperors Antiochus and Sepphoris. 3 years after her death, Antiochus died, and his and Pothima's brother Magnus took the throne. Her death has hardly diminished her notoriety. Though there is little direct evidence of this, some theologians maintain that her spirit was so strong she became a Daedra after her death, inspiring mortals mad ambition and treason. It is also said that her madness so infused Castle Solitude that it infected the next king to rule there. Ironically, that was her 18-year-old nephew Pelagius, the son of Magnus. Whatever the truth of the legend, it is undeniable that when Pelagius left Solitude in 3rd Era 145 to assume the title of the Emperor Pelagius III, he quickly became known as Pelagius the Mad. It is even widely rumored that he murdered his father Magnus. The Wolf Queen must surely have had the last laugh. Okay. Quick context.
Let's get going.
There's a small quest that you do about Potema. She's a very interesting lady. But other than one small quest, she isn't shown in game. But she's very impactful to the history of the Empire and thus of Skyrim. Because for a long time the Empire basically owned Skyrim until Ulfric came around. Even though they had been kind of independent, but well, with that, I think we can wrap up. I appreciate you guys sticking around and watching. I'm just gonna let's see. Next time we'll climb High Hrothgar. We'll probably go around Iverstead a little bit. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching,